AFTV 1-0 to the Arsenal. Another one. We've had a few 1-0 to the Arsenals. It wasn't the most convincing of a performance, but job done.
Look, job done. That's exactly it. Sometimes you have to go in. You have to know what your objective is. The objective was to get the point, to get through and avoid the 2 extra games, and they've done that today. How they've done it probably wasn't the prettiest, probably wasn't the best. But sometimes you're going to have games like that, and you're going to have situations like that, and fundamentally they'll be looking at it tomorrow going, we've done it, and then when the draw comes, they'll be sitting there going, yeah, we've avoided that side and that side and that side, and then you start to look at the fixture congestion on the tail end of the World Cup and go, yeah, we've saved ourselves 2 games, we've saved ourselves away days, we've saved ourselves all of the stuff that comes with all of it. So it's not just the 90 minutes or the 180 minutes, it's all of the stuff that comes with it where you can actually then, in terms of your recovery and all of that sort of stuff, and actually maybe get your Premier League games in that time. Job done.
Is the only thing we're going to be a bit critical is looking at and saying players that have, I mean, there's been loads of changes today, and a lot of people have made the point that it's always difficult when you come in, but no one really came in and said to the manager, yo, pick me Sunday.
Yeah, look, I don't think any of them have really done that in any of the games, but I suppose part of it has been the disjointedness.
But it's for you, that personal player to come in and say, right, I'm going to, pick me.
You want one, but I suppose the other issue is that, for me, the first 11 is so settled that it would take a player to really, really, really up the level to come in and really.
That's all these games are for.
No, it is, and I think they're still probably a level below the first 11. I think the first 11, in most instances, speaks for itself. Left back, maybe even right back, are probably the 2 situations where you're probably going like the level. There's less disparity with the level. Midfield and maybe up top. A little bit less so. You want someone to come in and like you said, give the manager a headache and make him ask himself some questions on a Saturday night and go, is that the right one? Is that not the right one? But job done. Job done.
There's another job, Sunday. Yeah. A bigger job, right? A job that I would love to get done. Everybody around here would love to get done. Can we do it?
Yeah. It's a 2-0 game for me. I see that as being the sort of game that I'm expecting us to control that game. We've both had midweek games. Again, the level of both sides at midweek hasn't been great, but I think we're a better side than they are. I like Potter. I like what he does. I like the way he operates. I like what he's trying to do, and I think he'll get there in time. I think he's probably going to have a similar situation like Arteta had here, where maybe he needs to move out some players that don't necessarily fit into his mould, and maybe aren't mentally where he wants players to be in terms of the personality and what they bring around the ground. So I like him. I can't disrespect him in any way, shape or form. I just think we're a better side. And therefore I expect us to control that game. And then I think going into the Wolves game again, it's same situation. They're not a side that score loads of goals. So again, I'm not looking at a situation where we're maybe going to sit here and go, well, we might go 1 or 2 down. I expect us to control that game. So 6 points from the next 2 isn't unreasonable. And then going into the World Cup, that just breeds so much confidence coming out at the tail end. West Ham on Boxing Day is a nice spicy one to kind of come back to, but we've got a lot of minutes to play before then, so job done today.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.